Morning.
Game as we move into the pavilion, the Narbonne Gauchos pavilion for this title tilt. It's Eagle Rock, the number 3 seed, against 4th seeded Southgate. Hello everybody, my name is Randy Rosenblum, set to call the play-by-play. This game will be fun. These are two community teams. The Rams of Southgate, they're going to bring a big crowd, and so will the Eagles of Eagle Rock. Two tremendous programs colliding for a championship in the boys Division II. We're working with Eric Sotheimer, the legendary one from the LA Times. Eric, we're at a different site. We thought we were going to be in Lake Balboa at Birmingham. That's not the case.
Yeah, that's right down the street from where I live. So how did I end up here at Narbonne? Well, there's a leak in the Birmingham roof. The weather's been very strange, so it's good to be here. I'm excited. I can't wait to see Division II basketball at its best.
And I can't wait to look at Steve Calderilla. He is an outstanding guard, big-time scorer indeed for Southgate.
He's averaging 15 points. He came over from Morningside and really has a chance to be a legend in Southgate. You know, Southgate was known for Lorenzo Mata, who ended up going to UCLA. If Southgate were to win this game, I think Steve's going to be a legend.
Yeah, he might be, and they've never won a championship before. On the other side, the Eagle Rock Eagles, great tradition as we noted, and they have an outstanding scorer in Andrew Mars. I guess he's out of this world. He's Mars.
Well, he's been playing out of this world in the Northern League. He was the top player there. He's a junior and really came through when Eagle Rock lost its number 1 player to a knee injury. So Coach Christian Dunbar's done another fantastic job. Eagle Rock has won 2 city titles, and if they pull this one off, this may be the most satisfying yet.
Yeah, they won in 2014 and again in 2019 in Division III and Division II. Now they're, again, trying to get a Division II championship. We're going to come back, set the starting lineups for you, and have the tip-off on the Pacific Surfliner Game of the Week right after this on LA36.
California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane. Woo! You got this.
Welcome back to Narbonne High School, our D2 championship game. Southgate, the number 4 seed. The Eagle Rock Eagles being introduced to the fans here, the number 3 seed. Rancho Dominguez was the number 1 seed. They got knocked out in the quarters by Cleveland. Bravo, the Knights also went down in the quarters. They lost to the Kennedy Golden Cougars. While we have the time, let's pause for the playing of our national anthem here at Gaucho Pavilion. a tremendous crowd on hand here. We'll have a lot of electricity in the building.
Well, I'm glad the message got out that it's not being played at Birmingham tonight. Clearly, they got the message because the Southgate people showed out in force, and I'm not surprised. That's a real neighborhood school, and Eagle Rock has also come out well.
In the red, the Southgate Rams. Here are their starters, Kova, Serrato, Calderilla, who's the big-time scorer, Jonathan Ted Tautau, and Esquivel, Chris Esquivel, 6'5", senior center, who's the tremendous defensive player for the basketball team at Southgate. For the Eagles, in their familiar green and white, Borison, Mars, Brooklyn Paston, a fabulous football player, a middle linebacker, Durston and Curiel. The white and the green of the Eagles.
Brooklyn Paston not wearing his shoulder pads. He's got the broad shoulders, so if he goes to attack the basket, nobody's going to get in his way. He looks like a linebacker.
Curiel jumping against Esquivel. Rams have it first. Five is Calderilla. He's the big-time scorer with the ball. Calderilla thought about the three. Ted Tautau outside. On the baseline. He hits. Jonathan Ted Tautau. Again, there'll be fireworks in the arena at the Gaucho Pavilion. Not a seat to be had. They have them stuffed in here really good. Rams picking up all over the floor. Boris at number one is a very good ball handler. Durston. Jump shot fails. Rebound Kova. Diego Kova. Mars the other way. Durston looking to go one-on-one. Durston, tough shot. Rattled it in and out. Strong rebound for Chris Esquivel. Ted Tautau's shot falls off the iron. Borzin is the setup guy. Paston, yes. Brooklyn, Paston. We're even at two.
Well, we know he can come through in the clutch. He was part of that football team that upset the number one seed, San Pedro, in the fall.
Eagles went 10-2 in football. They didn't win the championship. Paston wants to get that title this evening. Serrato is shut down. Esquivel. Rebound. Serrato. Two-two ball game. We played 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this opening quarter. They take it from Serrato. Andrew Mars. Borison and Mars play catch. Mars all the way. Is rejected inside. Terrific team defense. Paston with a good look and an easy one for Curiel. Benicio Curiel. 4-2 Eagles. Calderilla goes all the way and draws the foul. It is loud in the gymnasium.
You can see the teamwork that Eagle Rock relies on. Really no super player, but a lot of good players that mesh well. team chemistry is outstanding. They pretty much dominated the Northern League, and they're ready for this game.
The Rams out of the Eastern League were 20-11, 10-2 in league play to win the league. Eagle Rock 10-0 in the Northern League, 23-5 overall. Eagle Rock has won 13 straight coming in. Calderilla with his first point. 4-3 for the Eagles. Paston handles the ball well, even though he's a football player. Ted Tautau claims the rebound. He's already hit a jump shot, Jonathan Ted Tautau. Steve Calderilla. That one short. Came right back to him. Steve, the transfer from Morningside. Offline on that one. Rebound Mars. Paston walked.
You can see Luke Borenson has been assigned to guard Steve Candarella, and so far he's doing a good job staying with them.
Southgate lost to Eagle Rock 63-51 on January 14th, but both teams are mightily improved since then. Ted Tautau turns it over. All the way to score the ball is Luke Borison. What an attack. That was a great rim run by Luke. Calderilla in and out, but there's a foul. He was hit by Borison. 2 foul shots coming up for Steve Calderilla, who had 33 against Beverly Hills. This young man can really score. When he was at Morningside, he was the MVP of the Ocean League. Jacob Bernal, another football player, 6'3" forward in number 24 for the Eagles.
Bernal was a terrific defensive end for Eagle Rock in football.
6-5 ball game, and we expect this one to be tight throughout. Rams are pressing. '24 is Bernal. 5 seconds. Turnover. There's Al Rangel pacing the sideline. Al, the venerable coach in his 11th year. 7 Eastern League titles. Played for the Rams in 89 and 93. In fact, the last time Southgate got to a city final in 1992, he was on that Ram team that lost to Fremont. Southgate's never won a championship. Calderilla, fade away. Got it. The shooter's roll for Steve Calderilla. Rams by 1. Pressure all over the floor from Southgate. Deflected off of Mars and out of bounds to Southgate. Cariante Taylor, number 2 in for the Rams. He's another football player. He plays for Southgate. Kova turns it over. He walks. Seeing some pressure defense all over the floor by both squads.
Yes, the pressure is really on the point guards to get their teams to settle down here. And they'll loosen up as this game goes on. You have to look at Eagle Rock. Their coach, Kristen Dunbar, is just quietly sitting on the bench, really trying to send calmness to his team.
Santino Leon on the floor for Eagle Rock. He wears 21. The floater in the lane is good. That's a gorgeous shot for Eagle Rock's Nick Butane. Taylor nearly lost it. Comes out to Ted Tautau. Jonathan Ted Tautau. The hustle by Mars. It'll stay with Southgate. Just above 2 minutes to play. Opening quarter, 8-7. Eagle Rock leading. Calderilla with a terrific move, but he's blocked. And a foul. Late whistle. It's hard to hear in here, but Calderilla was fouled.
Just both teams are playing very good man-to-man defense. There's no easy shots coming, but the really good players are trying to use their athleticism to get an open shot.
Calderilla at the line. He's going to score a bunch tonight. That's just what he does. One more for Steve. Looking to break the tie. Orlando Perez, 22 in red. Perez is a 6'3" senior. 9-8 Rams. Eagles with it. 2 minutes left, opening quarter. Butane says back it up. The backup point guard will handle it. Mars, who has not taken a shot yet, goes all the way. Puts it up. Offensive foul.
Eagles number 2, Andrew Mars, has 14 fouls.
14 fouls against Eagle Rock. Calderilla, the senior, across the timeline. Taylor on the drive. Strong rebound by Bernal. Butane looking to attack. Leon. Rebound past it. We have a kick. It'll stay at that end of the building. Both coaches substituting liberally in a fierce opening quarter. Borison back in, number 1 for the Eagles. Ted Tautau finally got the rebound for the Rams. Dangerous pass. Calderilla. Here comes Borison. So Borison in there. Excellent ball handler. Here's a takeaway by Ted Tautau, who's played well in this opening quarter. Calderilla. Rebound Taylor. Leon with the next one for Eagle Rock. And up the floor comes Butane. Final 20 seconds of the opening quarter, and it has been frantic. Nick Butane, a 5'4", 125-pound sophomore. Looking to give his team the lead. Leans in and hits. From backcourt, Calderilla came close. After one, an electric opening quarter. It's Eagle Rock by 10-9. Our Division II championship game in the LA City section on our Pacific Surfliner Game of the Week on LA36.
Southern California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
I want to thank our friends at the NFHS Network for granting LA36 the rights. Of course, the NFHS Network streaming games nationwide, championships from all over the country. 10-9, Eagle Rock by 1. They have the ball.
Now, Randy, both of these teams are exerting a lot of energy, playing hard, which means to me that they're going to need some help off the bench.
Here's a takeaway. And a basket. Beautifully done by Orlando Perez, the senior. He's a young man that has great capability in the paint. Leon all the way. That's a blocking foul. Now, number 21 at the free throw line missed the semifinals with a sore knee when the Eagles knocked off Kennedy of Granada Hills 68-58. Eagle Rock has wins over View Park, Marshall, and Kennedy.
These teams really know each other so well because they've played, they have veteran coaches, so there's no surprises here. It's really just about execution.
He's going to hear it with the air ball from the free throw line. And I'm sure Santino will shake it off.
Hey,
He's also a sprinter on the track team.
I've seen Russell Westbrook shoot air balls. What's the big deal?
Smooth nylon on the second one. We're even. French fries on the board at 11 apiece. As Calderilla comes up the floor. Defended by Morrison. Taylor. Terrianti Taylor. Oh, it's a great look. But even better defense. The pressure defense from Utane. And it's out of bounds. And it goes back to the Eagles. And this is Utane. And he is a pesky guard. Diminutive in stature, but so quick. Calderilla with a near steal, but it finds Morrison. Utane. Calderilla runs it down. Leon got back defensively. He throws it away. Calderilla. Rebound. Yanked down hard by the Eagles' Durston. And a timeout on the floor. We'll step out. 6.5 minutes left. Opening half. It's even in our D2 championship game on LA36.
Hey, it's Vanessa, and I have a magical trip idea just for you. Hop on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner train for a scenic and comfortable ride to Anaheim. You'll arrive here at Arctic. Show your train ticket for a free bus connection to the front gates of the Disneyland Resort. When you take the train, you can unlock a 5% savings on theme park admission. Trains depart late enough for you to stay the whole day and even enjoy the nighttime spectaculars. Learn more at PacificSurfliner.com/Game of the Week.
Back at Gaucho Pavilion, Harbor City, Narbonne High School, 11-11 tie. 6.5 left for Southgate and Eagle Rock in the opening half. And Eric, very little to separate these teams.
Yeah, both teams playing very hard, very solid defense.
That's good passing. Leon is blocked brilliantly by Ted Tautau, but it came right back to him and he put it in. Santino in the right place at the right time. Eagle Rock by 2. Calderillo with the foul.
Chris Esquivel back in the ball game. For Southgate.
Eagle Rock, the number 3 seed. Southgate, the number 4 seed. Mars has been held in check so far, and they still have the lead. It's deflected away on the drive by Curiel. It's not easy to get shots up. Both teams playing hard at the defensive end. There they get inside. And Benicio Curiel puts it in. 15-11 Eagle Rock. Curiel with the block. Another block on Ted Tao Tao. Mars. Here comes Taylor and Southgate running. Taylor all the way, puts it in. What a rim run by Terriante Taylor. Cuts it to 2. Borison to Mars. Mars with a beautiful crossover dribble. Still cold. Rebound, Esquivel. Double dribble whistled against Perez.
Tell you what, the fans from both of these teams are going wild. I don't know who's going to have more energy at the end of the game, but the fans are into this.
Well, with the fan support, they both have energy throughout. They're being wonderfully supported. Division II title at stake. That one's off the line. A good look for Durston. Rams a 2 for a tie, a 3 to take the lead. Borison knocked it away. Calderilla trying to find his man Esquivel inside. Leon all the way. Got it. Off the window and down. Santino Leon. 17-13 for the green and white. The Eagles by 4. This is Diego Cova, junior shooting guard, and a blocking foul.
Now the big surprise so far is Santino Leon. He's got 5 points, only a 10th grader, really stepping up in the biggest game of the season for Eagle Rock.
Calderilla has 7, number 5, but he hasn't scored in the second quarter. Ram basketball. Team that won 20 games. They went 10-2 in the Eastern League. They've won 8 in a row. Kova, in and out. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Curiel of Eagle Rock. They leave Calderillo alone on the baseline for a moment. Fortunately for Eagle Rock, Borison flashed out. For 3. Steve was offline with that one. Aston with the rebound. Borison exploring. Mars has the look. It's in the air. It's in the basket. Andrew Mars. Let's see if that'll get him going. 19-13 Eagle Rock. Timeout taken by Southgate.
This Eagle Rock team, again, is filled with a couple football players, and those guys know how to win. They're tough. They deliver in the clutch, and it seems like there's a lot of really good athletes at Eagle Rock this school year, and you can see this in the way they're playing basketball. They're feeding energy off their own fans, and this game is off to a great start.
Well, Christian Dunbar in his 10th year does a nice job with the Eagle program. He won city titles in Division III in 2014, and again in 2019 he won the D2 title. He's been the head coach at Alamany, Chatsworth, and finally at Eagle Rock, and he's got this team going.
Yeah, they got him at Eagle Rock because the former principal there knew him. They got him a PE job, which is very unusual in LAUSD, and he's never going to give up that PE job. So he's got it good at Eagle Rock, and he deserves it. Done a great job through the years coaching at various schools.
Yeah, and it's a rematch from January 14th. Eagle Rock beat Southgate 63-51. That was the 5th game in 7 nights, however, for Southgate. They were not rested that evening. They felt coming in, they are rested tonight, they'll have a shot. Calderilla no good. And there's a great block inside by Curiel. Utane. Back the other way comes Kova. Kova for 3. Beautiful rebound by Paston. There's that toughness of the football player. Utane's out of bounds.
The shots are not falling right now for Southgate, and Eagle Rock's doing a great job limiting them to 1 shot attempt. That's what you can do and win when a team is cold, as long as they don't get any offensive rebounds. And right now, Eagle Rock is in control.
A low-scoring first half at Narbonne in our D2 final. Calderilla. Borson's doing a nice job on him. Out of bounds. Esquivel lost the handle.
Just terrific team defense. They were switching on screens, and that forced the turnovers. You can see how well coached Eagle Rock is.
Isaiah Barba, number 11, in red for the Rams. They're still trying to find a combination that'll click. Utane and Mars. Mars just hit a jump shot. Good pass, open look. Beautiful shot from Curiel. Benicio Curiel, first team All-Northern League. The lead is 9. Calderilla all the way. He can't connect. He's rejected. Beautiful play by Curiel. The Eagles are playing a brilliant defensive first half. Borison. Rebound. Pulled down by Ted Tao. And a foul.
This really is a little bit stunning in that Eagle Rock's best player was Gavin Gonzalez, and he went out with a knee injury, and they've been able to overcome that. That's why it took a little bit of time to get the other guards involved in this game. And now they're on a 13-game winning streak, and they've come out here on fire.
But their tough man-to-man defense has been something to behold. Finally, sifting through and getting the basket is Calderilla, the 5'10 senior. He has 9 of the 15. Final half minute. Mars from the base. Rebound pulled down by Barba. Rams looking to edge closer. Final seconds of the opening half. This would be a great finish for the Rams if they could score here. Ted Tao with the 3 ball. It's fouled. Paston can't believe it. He got him on the arm.
Well, he wanted to be fouled. He gave the chance to be fouled, and the foul was called.
Ted Tao had 29 points and 16 rebounds against Legacy this year. He had 17 points and 11 rebounds against Cleveland in the semifinals. So the young man at the line has been wonderful this year for the Rams. Hits them both, and he still has another one coming. suddenly, Southgate is right in the hunt. Just 0.3 of a second remaining. One more for Jonathan. Half is over. So after the first 16 minutes at Gaucho Pavilion in Harbor City at Narbonne, in our D2 final game, the championship at stake, Eagle Rock by 5 at 22-17. And we come back. Our Eric Steinheimer will have a chat with Dick Dornan, the sports information director of the LA section. That's next on our Pacific Surfliner Game of the Week on LA36.
California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
I surrender, I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
It's halftime, and we're pleased to welcome as our guest the sports information director for the city section. He's been in that position for 9 years, Dick Dornan. Welcome, Dick.
Eric, thanks for having me. Just a pleasure to be here.
Well, time flies by. 9 years. That's pretty amazing. There's been some great athletes through those 9 years. Who's your favorite athlete? I just wanted to ask you that.
That's a great question. There's a lot of athletes to choose from, but yeah, 9 years have flown by as the SID. This is actually my 10th year as the basketball sport coordinator for the boys, and it's been a great playoff season, and here we are.
Right, and most importantly, we've come out of COVID-19 with the chance to get back to some normalcy. And how is that to finally get things back to normal?
Wonderful for the student athletes and the coaches. This season was a return to normalcy like in 2020 prior to COVID. I thought the whole regular season and the playoffs have been outstanding. A lot of parity this year in the city section. And in the open division, when we released the brackets, we all knew that any team from 1 through 8 could potentially win the greatest prize in our section.
Right. That's what I've noticed in the city section since COVID. There's so much parity. It's like nobody has gone past anybody. It's stayed the same, and that creates for some good matchups.
Outstanding matchups, and there's a lot of good quality players. I mean, in the finals, we have a couple, one at Fairfax and one at Taft, that really stand out. We've had some others who are not as fortunate to make the finals, who had great seasons, including one gentleman from this high school at Narbonne. So it's been a great season for our athletes, and I'm really happy for the success so far of our section.
And one of the things that's exciting both for California and the city section is girls flag football is coming this fall.
Can you believe that?
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
7-on-7.
Yes.
We don't know yet what days it's going to be played. We don't know the rules yet. But the fact that girls flag football is happening in the city section, a section that includes Crenshaw, which has so many very good girls that want to play football. Explain how excited that your office is to run this.
We're ready to go. We're really excited for our newest sport. You know, a couple years ago was beach volleyball, and that's going now. But girls flag football, there's something in the air about that right now, that the girls want to get out there, whether it be on Friday night or midweek. They are so excited to go out there and compete in flag football. I just think there's a good buzz going around right now in our city section. A lot of schools are showing interest, and a lot of schools are asking the questions. What are the rules? When can we play? We'll have those questions answered hopefully in the next couple months.
Well, I could see this becoming a state championship one day in girls flag football, and I think the city section will say bring it on, because there are so many great athletes that play softball or run track or volleyball that are going to show up in flag football.
It's a great opportunity for our student athletes, just a unique opportunity. The boys have that great Friday night light mentality, and now the girls will get their chance to go out there, and it's going to be so exciting for our section.
Well, thanks for joining us. We'll come back and show some highlights of the first half.
Hey, it's Vanessa exploring San Luis Obispo, and I stayed right here at Apple Farm Inn. Combining the charm of a country-style inn with the modern conveniences of a luxury hotel, Apple Farm Inn is a great place to unwind. Start the trip off right by taking the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner train to San Luis Obispo. Enjoy sweeping views of the coastline and arrive refreshed and ready to explore. Plan your trip at PacificSurfliner.com/Game of the Week.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
You're watching LA36, television dedicated to lifelong learning.
It's halftime. We're the number 3 seed. Eagle Rock leads 22-17 over the 4th seed in Division 2, the Southgate Rams. We're going to take a look at some highlights. Really was impressed. The young man that came off the bench, Santino Leone of Eagle Rock, he really gave them a lift coming off the bench. It's 22-17. But a good finish to the end of the quarter by Southgate to get within 5.
Yeah, you get to see Brooklyn Paston, the football player, contributing with some balls. And then, of course, number 1, Luke Borison, driving to the basket. Steve Caldarella trying to get going for Southgate, but never really did in the first half. And then contribution off the bench from Yick Yatane.
Underneath the scoop and score for Ted Tao. There's that man Leone again.
I really like the out-of-bounds play there. Southgate never adjusted, and Eagle Rock took advantage, and that's Taylor with the drive and a score. And here's Leone again.
Yeah, he gave them a real lift. And Mars hit a jump shot late. We're expecting more from Mars in the second half.
Yeah, the lead reached 9 for Eagle Rock, and then Ted Tao really came through a foul at the end of the quarter, and made those 2 free throws to really stop the momentum of Eagle Rock.
Caldarella scored 9 points in the opening half for Southgate, 9 of the 17. 22-17 at the break. 3rd-seeded Eagle Rock looking for the championship. Southgate wanting so much to come back, make a dramatic rally, and win a title. We'll step out. We'll hear from our friends at Pacific Surfliner and have the second half for you after this on LA36.
Hey, it's Vanessa, and I am here in Anaheim checking out all the fun things to do. Start your visit to Anaheim with a trip on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. You'll arrive at Arctic, which is really close to awesome events. After a short walk, you'll arrive at Angel Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Angels. Catching a game is always so much fun. If you're more of a hockey fan, head over to the Honda Center to see the Anaheim Ducks play. Lots of top-tier concerts happen here, too. Learn more at PacificSurfliner.com/Game of the Week.
Second half, Division II, LA City Section Boys Championship. Southgate trailing Eagle Rock 22-17. Al Rangel, the head coach at Southgate, told me before the game they must make key shots. They didn't hit the key shots in the first half. They're going to need to do that in the second half if the Rams are to get their first ever city title.
Yeah, they need to get other players involved in the offense. Steve Calderilla has 9 points, but he's missed a lot of shots, and there's really nobody else being a threat there other than Taylor on a couple fast breaks. So if he can get some other players involved, that might be able to open up the Eagle Rock man-to-man defense. Has been very effective so far.
What'd you like about Eagle Rock?
Just a team, great team play. Nobody's really dominating from the scoring end. They're all contributing. And that's how you win a city title, when you have great chemistry and everybody is unselfish. And so far, the Eagles are coming through.
Yeah, they want to repeat the fact that they knocked off Southgate earlier this season, 63-51. That was January 14th. But this is the one that counts. The championship at stake. By the way, who do you like in the Open Division final in a couple days? Fairfax and Taft. That game's at Pasadena City College.
I was really impressed with the Fairfax pressure man-to-man defense. I think Taft's going to have a little bit of problems handling that. So let's see how Taft brings up the ball against that full-court press. That, to me, is going to be the key to if Taft can win that game.
Well, Diego Cova to bring it in for the Rams. We begin the second half. Rams were able to get the last 4 points of the opening half to close it down to 5. Calderilla. Cova penetrating. Not close with that one, and Paston rebound. Brooklyn Paston doing a nice job tonight. Very physical player, not just a football player. Mars. Borison with the skip pass. That's up and in for Durston. Jake Durston. Young man that has excellent vision, will distribute the ball, and as you can see, has a good medium range game as well. 25-17. That's out of bounds. It belongs to Eagle Rock. That foul's an offensive foul. That's what they called against the Rams. And there's the look at the jump shot poured in by Durston.
Again, Eagle Rock's just getting contributions from everybody on the court. Very tough to beat a team when so many people are contributing.
Durston on the wing. Paston. Ted Tautau with a wonderful rebound. Esquivel can't score. Everything's contested. There are no easy shots for the Rams. It was lost by the Eagles, so another opportunity for Southgate. Southgate in the red, Eagle Rock in the white. The D2 title at stake.
You know, Benicio Curio has really done a great job of blocking some shots inside, and it's making it difficult for Southgate to get easy shots. So when you're forcing teams to actually go outside, it's difficult.
See what the Rams can do on this possession. Calderilla draws a quick double team. Cova. Serrato will back it up. Isaac Serrato can't find an opening. Esquivel is shut down on the base. 15 on the shot clock. Calderilla. That's a good skip pass. Cova's shot hits the back of the iron. Calderilla nearly double dribble, but it was tipped. That's why it wasn't the double dribble. And a pushing foul away from the ball, and it is getting very physical.
Hey, Eagle Rock is making it physical, and Southgate's going to have to adjust. Right now, it's all Eagle Rock here with 5:58 left in the third quarter.
Still only an 8-point game. Southgate well within range. Calderilla. He wanted the three ball. It just didn't fall. Mars is open, and he's blocked, but a foul The foul whistled against Esquivel. One thing about Mars, when he gets it, he's got a quick trigger. Esquivel didn't like that call.
Well, Mars just got decapitated. I think that was a good foul.
Andrew Mars, 2-year starter. The MVP of the Northern League. He got fouled on that one. 18 a game for Mars. He only has 3 tonight, but yet his team leads by 9. Perfect rhythm. The 3-shot foul. He was fouled in the land of 3.
Well, Eagle Rock now has its biggest lead of the game.
Double digits with a 10-point advantage. Mars with one more. Andrew taking dead aim. Well, Southgate's going to need to find an offense. Calderilla with the ball needs some help. Perhaps it'll come from Jonathan Ted Kowtow. These are all tough shots. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's been a nice player for them tonight off the pine. That's great passing. Curiel with the finish. Al Rangel wants a timeout. 30-19. Eagle Rock is so unselfish.
Yes, and but they're winning this game on defense. There's just no options for Southgate. They're just looking for people to contribute, and nobody was really stepping up.
Yeah, Eagle Rock's been on lockdown. There was some success for Calderilla in the first quarter, but since then, not a whole lot of offense from the Rams.
This really shows the stability of Kristen Dunbar in his 10th season as coach. These players know what he wants. They're executing it. He's won 2 city titles before. He just takes what shows up for his team. This is not a transfer school. These are all neighborhood kids. They play football. They're multiple sport athletes. And it's great to see that a neighborhood team is succeeding in Division II.
Yeah, they're a deep, skilled team. And you talk about Christian Dunbar. He played in the city of Chatsworth. They actually went all the way to the semifinals in '92, and he was on the club, and they lost to Fremont. Then he played at Cal Lutheran.
Well, he's the best dressed coach that I've seen this season with his nice suit and tie.
(30-19). Rams got a putback from Taylor on their last possession, but they have to get some shots to fall. Calderilla, dangerous pass into the corner. Keller between the rings. He raises up and scores again. Terriante Taylor has given them a lift. Now they need defensive stops. Mars on the wing, a great look inside. Leon is blocked. Ball's out of bounds. It hit the end line, and it belongs to Eagle Rock. Well, Leon finds the spaces in the defense. He moves very well without the ball.
Yeah, it's interesting. This officiating crew worked the city section open division semifinals last time that had Birmingham losing to Fairfax. So it's a little different game, but they seem to be handling things a little bit better this game.
Losing the handle is Curiel. Ted Kowtow leans in and draws the foul. Jonathan with a nice job with the up fake to draw the contact.
Well, you're seeing some slow changes here in the Southgate offense. Taylor's making some contributions. Tao. That's the way that they got to get other people involved, because right now Calderilla, the leading scorer, is struggling.
Just above 4 minutes to go, third quarter. This game's still very much in doubt. Jonathan at the free throw line. Jonathan Ted Tao hit the first basket of the game. But since then, Southgate has had trouble finding the goal. It's amazing. This game was supposed to be in Birmingham, but they had a leak in the gymnasium. So the fans from Southgate and from Eagle Rock able to adjust and come to Harbor City and watch this title tilt. One more for Jonathan. It's in the air. It's in the basket. 30-23. Borison, an adept ball handler, as is Utane, number 10. Under 4 to play, third quarter. Southgate fans screaming out for defense. Leon again with the left hand, he finishes. 32-23. Taylor going to work. He hits. Cariante Taylor. 32-25. Taylor coming off the bench, the sixth man of the Rams, has really helped their cause.
And Taylor has 8 points. He's really rescued this team so far in this half.
Rams in a zone. Mars. Taken by Kova. Ted Tao all the way. The Southgate fans are on their feet. 32-27. Mars rejected brilliantly. What a play by Barba. 3 ball. Barba's shot goes in. That might have brought the house down. Southgate feeding off their fans. The energy in the building. Ted Tao. Running that one down is Utane. Timeout taken by Eagle Rock and head coach Christian Dunbar. Will step out. 2 minutes left. Third quarter. It is tightened up in our D2 final on our Pacific Surfliner Game of the Week on LA36.
Hey, it's Vanessa, and we are exploring San Luis Obispo. There are so many different unique places to visit here in the city. Right now, we are at one of them. It is called Bubblegum Alley. 2 million pieces of gum on this wall.
Also in downtown, you'll find one of California's most historic Spanish missions. Stop at the Slow Railroad Museum to learn about the railroad history of the Central Coast. Then, round out your trip with some shopping. Pick up souvenirs, art, gourmet food, and other items. Learn more at PacificSurfliner.com/Game of the Week.
Welcome back. Our D2 final, 32-27 for the ball club ahead, where right now is Eagle Rock, and we can see that the cells are coming in. We could get some rain on the way home tonight.
All I know is that I'm not going anywhere on Friday when it's supposed to pour 3 inches downtown LA, so I'll be happy staying home on Friday.
Thank goodness for Zoom. You can stay home and not worry about the weather. All right, now these teams aren't worried about what's outside. It's all about what's in the building. Utane has it. Eagle Rock possessing the ball with a 5-point lead. Utane. Yes. The 3 ball for Nick Utane. An excellent shooter who's fearless, Utane. The lead back to 8. This one's going against the Rams.
That was one heck of a timeout by Kristen Dunbar. Then he set up the baseline 3-shot by Utane, and he came through, and that ended the Southgate momentum.
$1:41 left, third quarter. Pressure in the back line. They turn it over. Taylor, blocking foul. He'll shoot 2. Leone called for the personal.
Taylor has really used his aggressiveness and quickness to make an impact here in this game. 8 points off the bench.
Got another one coming. Taylor, an outstanding football player, great athlete. But he did not connect on either one. And when you're down 8, that hurts. The press forces a turnover. But Calderilla lost the handle. Both teams a little loose with the ball. Thurston playing catch with Morrison. Leone. Barber protected the ball after he got the rebound. Here's Taylor all the way. It'll stay with the Rams. Taylor's getting to the cup.
Yeah, and he will continue to do so unless Eagle Rock steps in and starts taking charging foul. When somebody is driving repeatedly, that's an opportunity for a charge, but so far, Eagle Rock has not adjusted.
Al Rangel, the head coach, marching on the sideline. He thought his team should be shooting foul shots. He thought Taylor was hit. Trouble bringing it in. Finally, Taylor has it. Going to work. The spin move. The basket. Carriante Taylor. That was spectacular. Lead chopped to 6. Strong move inside from Perez. Bryant Perez, 5'10" junior. Ball was on the ground when it was fouled by Ted Kowtow. Six-point game. Final 33 seconds of the third. Our Pacific Surfliner game of the week. The Division II LA City section boys final. Great rejection inside by Barba again. Magallanes, number 12, has entered. This is Magallanes. Nice move. Rebound, the putback for Barba. Isaiah Barba. It's 35-31. At the buzzer from deep. Close, but no cigar. After 3, the Rams close the gap. Eagle Rock by 35-31. The final 8 minutes to decide the D2 championship on LA36.
California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
They are into it at the Pavilion at Narbonne. Loud, very vocal crowd. Everyone's vociferous in this Division II final. Eagle Rock has led throughout, but the Rams of Southgate have closed to within 4. They'll start with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. The Rams have it. Now the Eagles will start this quarter. Leon off balance, banks it in. Tough shot, but he put it in. And an inbounds violation. It goes back to Eagle Rock. Terrific start in the fourth quarter for the third-seeded Eagles. Mars. Contact and a foul. This one's going against Eagle Rock.
Once again, Kristen Dunbar put together a play there to start the fourth quarter and came through with Leon. He really executes well on offense.
Foul was on Curiel. The 37-31 game. Christian Dunbar, very relaxed on the sideline. Been through the wars. Won a couple titles, 2014 and 2019 already for Eagle Rock. Southgate looking for its first. Down by 6, owning the ball. Calderilla all the way is fouled. Utane got him on the arm. Easy play to call. Two shots for Calderilla. The senior. Very offensive-minded player.
Eagle Rock's done a good job not fouling and putting the Southgate players to the free throw line, but you have to make free throws here in the fourth quarter if you're going to come back from a 6-point deficit.
Calderilla, a vocal leader for his team. Missed them both. Those are costly mistakes in a tight game. Fouls on Calderilla. His second, not in danger. That's 5 against the Rams here in the second half. Once you get into the 7th, the penalty comes into play. Eagles with a robust 23-5 record, looking for the city title. Mars, they're looking to trap him. Utane with it. Leon, nice passing. That one nearly stuck on the side of the rim for Durston. Taylor in three-point land. Won't pull the trigger. Inside of 7 minutes left in regulation. Where will the offense come from for Southgate? Al Rangel asking for movement from his players. Open baseline shot. That one will fall for Gio Magalhaes. A big hit for Magalhaes. One possession game. Utane for 3. That's not close. We have a late whistle and a foul. Well after the shot. Utane's going to the line. And again, it's hard to hear it in the building. Fans are booing. That call might have been properly assessed. But you can't hear it here as Utane goes to the charity stripe. Calderilla has 4 fouls. Both teams not hitting the freebies.
This game's still up for grab. Eagle Rock has played a little bit better, but that's a tough foul there after the shot.
In high school, no replay, no challenge. Eugene, second of 3. That one dropped. Lead back up to 4. Nick Eugene, an impressive sophomore performer. He hit 1 of 3. He's going to get another one. Apparently we have a lane violation. Calderilla with the 4 fouls comes out of the game. One more for Eugene. Good look at the 10th grader. Buries it. 39-34. Here comes Kova. Kova all the way. Lays it in. Diego Kova. He just put the shoulder down and played bully ball. 3-point lead. Eugene for 3. Ted Tautau claims the board. Kova going to work. A blocking foul. Diego Kova just hit a shot. Comes back down the floor, draws contact, and will shoot 2. Mars picks up his second.
Southgate's being a little more aggressive here, drawing some fouls. That's what they need to do here to overtake Eagle Rock.
The junior at the line. Magallanes back on for the Rams, number 12. One more for Diego. Missed them both. 39-36. Eagle Rock gives it away. Southgate does the same. An ill-advised pass by Jonathan Ted Tautau. And another turnover on the offensive foul, so both teams are sloppy.
Yeah, that was another late call, which I did not like, but that's the way things are. Didn't seem like they were going to call it, and then the guy did a great job acting.
Eagle Rock pressing. What about the choice to have Calderilla on the bench with the 4 fouls? Still just above 5 minutes to play.
I think that's the right call.
Kova all the way. Nice job by Borison to retrieve the ball. He has it now, number 1 with the headband. Corner 3, Durston, no good. Both teams are cold. It's a defensive battle. Ted Tautau with a gorgeous look inside, feeding Barba, who's fouled. Jonathan Ted Tautau with a wonderful pass. Isaiah Barba at the line. Solid rebounder, loves the corner shot, does Barba. Right now, he's got to hit these foul shots. Rams to within 2, 4, 1:35 left. Maybe overtime in this championship game. One more for Isaiah. It's a 2-point game. Borson feeling the heat in the backcourt. Mars will back it up. Taylor tried to steal it and missed. They trap Mars. Paston throws it away. Wanted to go into the corner to Curiel. They're going to stay with the Eagles. That ball didn't look like it was touched at all.
Hey, the official saw it. What do you want me to say, Randy? It didn't look like it, but that's how it goes.
Fans are letting these officials hear it. 2-point lead. Eagle Rock retains. Mars goes into the backcourt to retrieve it. Borson with 2 on the clock. They got to release a shot. It banks in and out. Mars rebounded. And Ted Tautau with a great block. A fresh shooting clock for Eagle Rock. Excellent awareness by Durston, jacking up that long-range shot, and it nearly banked in. 4 minutes left, timeout on the floor. It's a 39-37 game.
Yeah, so far this game is turning out the way it was supposed to play. Got really good defenses, but somebody's going to have to make some free throws here to win this game. It's all coming down to execution here. There's a lot of veterans out there, but for Eagle Rock, the 10th graders have really come through in Utane and Leon. That's kind of been a surprise, and I'm still thinking that one of their best players, Andrew Morris, has been very quiet all night. So I'm thinking maybe he can step up here if they're going to win this game.
2-point game, still could go either way. Eagle Rock fortunate to get that ball back on a pass that went out of bounds. That was ruled that it was touched, although from our angle it did not look that way. They'll take the break. Of course, normally the breaks will even out over the course of the game. There's Al Rangel, nervous on the sideline. Friends with Denzel Washington. He coached his son Malcolm earlier in his high school career.
Let's watch the out-of-bounds play, because this is where Eagle Rock has scored several times tonight.
From the side, there's the jumper. There's the basket for Curiel on the inbounds play. Back the other way comes Magalenas to Taylor. Someone lost a shoe. That one's deflected out of bounds. It goes to Eagle Rock. Everybody's got their shoes back on. We're ready to go. Inside of 4 minutes to play. Paston and Borison. And now Mars, as Eagle Rock looks to spread the floor. 20 on the shot clock. Inside left-hand layup. Brooke Paston. 43-37. Eagle Rock by 6. 3:15 to play. Ted Tautau leaning in. Got it back. Puts it in. Beautiful follow by Jonathan. 43-39. Southgate hanging tough. Mars has numbers. Eagle Rock overpasses. Durston looking for a cutter, missed the target. Steve Calderilla back in. Playing with the 4 fouls for Southgate. Eric, he still has 9 points. He hadn't scored in the second half.
Yeah, but his other teammates have stepped forward, and that's a good sign for Southgate.
Ted Tautau banks it in. and one. The Rams are within two, and Ted Tao to the line. They love it on the south sideline. Ted Tao with a strong move. This young man personifies toughness. Still a 2-point game. Leon rebound. Eagle Rock trying to hold on and win their third city title. Dangerous pass as it gets to Mark. Mars with a great catch out on the perimeter. Feeds past it. Back to Mars. 10 on the shot clock. The jumper is up for Luke Morrison. The three ball makes it 46-41. Magalenas. Pass intended for Taylor is stolen by Paston. Leon missed the dunk, but he's fouled. A minute and 39 seconds left.
It was so interesting to see the strength of that linebacker, Brooklyn Paston. There was a loose ball, and he just grabbed it like he's Hercules. Nobody touched him on the play, and this has led to 2 free throws.
Leon back at the line. He's had a great game. Still an opportunity for the Southgate Rams. Leon nearly had the dunk, drew the foul, but he missed the foul shot. Santino has one more. Got it. 47-41. Eagles take a timeout. You really like the work of Leon tonight.
Yeah, he missed the semifinal game, and he looks refreshed out there. And it's great to see a 10th grader stepping up in the biggest game of the season. $10 points for Leon tonight. Really major contribution.
It has not been easy at all for the Eagles. Trying to fight off Southgate. And the Eagles will press the Rams. The Rams have less than 2 minutes to wipe out a 6-point deficit. Everybody starting to come to their feet. So we're going to have another timeout for the moment. Strategy is first and foremost for these two coaches. The LA36 Division II championship at stake. I want to thank Dick Dornan, the sports information director, for his help on the broadcast, along with the commissioner, Vicky Lagos. Of course, we visited with Dick at halftime. And also we thank the NFHS Network for granting us the rights to this championship game. It's been a defensive battle as Al Rangel lays down the law. Right now, his team needs to make shots. The Rams basketball. I love the strategy of Eagle Rock to press, force the action.
All right, they're ready to receive. Land basketball full court.
Here we go. Diego Cova up the floor. Cova attacks. It goes in and he's fouled. A huge play for Diego Cova and Southgate. They're still alive. Looking for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Well, clearly, Southgate has seen an opening in the Eagle Rock defense by attacking the basket, and that's what's kept them in this game.
The hoop and the harm, and Cova to the line. It is a one-possession game. Now it's Southgate that's trapping. Passed it in the backcourt. Borison into the forecourt, and it's keep away for the moment for the Eagles. Mars on the wing. Minute 15 to play in regulation. Eagle Rock with the ball and a three-point advantage. Open look, Borison misses. Rebound inside. Leon is blocked. They try it again. Great work inside from Curiel, and he's going to the line. He was on a pogo stick and got the ball back and nearly scored, but he got hit on the arm.
It's really been, Curiel's been a factor inside, both on defense and the offense, giving Eagle Rock that one big man inside to cause trouble for Southgate.
Two shots for Benicio. It's a two-possession game. Curiel again. 49-44. Here's Taylor all the way. The spin. A late call, and he's going to the line. 4 fouls on Leon. 53 seconds left. Taylor to the stripe. Southgate continues to struggle at the line. They missed them both. Curiel with the rebound, and he's fouled. Benicio, the 6'3", 205-pound senior, who averages 14 a game, has played a brilliant basketball game, and he's going back to the line.
And for Southgate, they are 2 for 10 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. That's not going to get you a victory in a close game.
And for Al Rangel, he got his team to the championship game, and they just did not hit foul shots. Curiel, first team All-Northern League, drills it. (50-44). Looking to make it a 3-possession game. And he does. Calderilla up the floor. A quick timeout from Al Rangel. He's got to find 7 points in 42 seconds.
Going to need some turnovers here. But tonight, they haven't really made any outside shots. So they're going to try to attack, draw a foul, and then put on the full court press.
Eagle Rock looking to sweep the 2 games this year with Southgate and deny the Rams an opportunity for their first ever LA City Section Championship. Southgate's girls won the Division III championship in 2016. But right now, Eagle Rock is on the brink of their third LA City Section championship.
I really have been impressed with Eagle Rock's out-of-bounds plays. There's been scored several times on that. They called a timeout. They scored on that. Kristen Dunbar has really pulled off making an impact at the times when he had his players in that huddle and then executing what he wanted to do.
Yeah, overcoming injuries this year. And of course, he lost his point guard, Gavin Gonzalez, to a torn ACL and had to revamp his team, moved Luke Borison from the shooting guard to the point guard. Borison's played well, and so have the Eagles. So 42 seconds, that's all that separates the green and white from the championship. Southgate needs to score quickly. Ted Tao for three, got it. 51-47, there's life for Southgate. Pressuring all over the floor, and they foul past him. Both teams in the double bonus.
Foul number 5, Steve Calderina, 5th personal.
That's 5 for Calderilla. He is eliminated.
Tough game for him. Their leading scorer had 9 points in the first half and no points in the second half. But other teammates have really come through here. Southgate is so close. But the free throwing here in the fourth quarter has really held them back.
Brooklyn passed him. The all-city football player. We don't know where he's going to play college ball yet. But look at that wide body, that physical presence. Hits the first one. A cool customer in the pressure cooker. The lead is 5. Brooklyn has another one. His dad, the assistant coach, looking on. Here comes Taylor. No time. They have to rush it up the floor. Taylor scores. They're within 3. Now they need to force the turnover. Leon ahead of the pack. And they foul him. Just 9 seconds left. Leon shoots 2.
Another smart move by Leon. He could have gone and tried to score, but the smart move was to pull it back, let them foul you, and if you can make the free throws, you can clinch this game.
Leon with 2. Going to be difficult for Southgate. It's a 2-possession game. Timeout taken. Southgate has been on the chase all evening long. Al's disappointed. Championships for Eagle Rock in 2014 and in 2019. Looks like 2023, barring a miracle for Southgate, will be the 3rd crown in the LA City section for Christian Dunbar and the Eagle Rock Eagles.
Eagle Rock right now is 9 for 13 on the free throw line in the fourth quarter. So that's kind of making a big difference here when the other team's 2 for 10.
Oh, there's the game right there. They've won the game, apparently, on the stripe. That's got to be so frustrating for the Rams. But for the team in white, the green and white of Eagle Rock, their great fan base, wonderful community, much like Southgate. 2 programs that don't really take in a lot of transfers, mostly homegrown. There are a few transfers sprinkled in, but for the most part, community schools. 1 more for Santino Leon. This small forward has come up big in this one. 4-point game. Whistle sound. don't know if there was a foul or he got the timeout call. Let's see. It is the timeout. 5.5 seconds left. So it is the Rams ball. No foul, just the timeout.
Just got to go for that 4-point play, Randy. That's pretty simple.
Yeah, shoot a 3 and hope they foul you.
Exactly. I'm sure that's what Coach Dunbar is saying. No fouls. All they have to do is avoid the fouls. But this has been a terrific Division II final. You thought it was going to be that well, and it's really just come down to execution in the free throw line in the fourth quarter. 9 for 13 for Eagle Rock, 2 for 10 for Southgate.
Tell me why you think Benicio Curiel has been so good in this game.
Because I've watched him on defense, and because his presence in the middle early on really took Southgate off. They made some adjustments in the second half and started attacking, but all that defense really helped them, and he's so solid inside there. Not to mention he's 4 for 4 in the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That's the difference. Somebody had to step up to the free throw line and make them, and he's delivered.
And those 4 points, the difference in the game. Just 5.5 seconds left. Do the Rams have a miracle in them? There's the 3 ball. There's the game. The Eagles are soaring to a championship. Curiel and company have the crown. Eric, this was a battle.
Yeah, outstanding battle. I'm just very impressed with Eagle Rock's execution. They came back when they lost their best player to a knee injury. Other guys stepped up. They got 2 10th graders that came through.
And our Pacific Surfliner player of the game is Benicio Curiel. And Benicio quickly comes up to join me. Good to see you. That's as fast as I've seen you move, huh?
Yep.
You got up here in a hurry. We're going to come back and chat with Benicio right after this timeout.
Southern California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
The Eagle Rock Eagles are the champions of D2 in the LA City section with a hard-earned 53-49 victory over a game Southgate Rams team. Benicio Curiel is our Pacific Surfliner player of the game. He's the first guy this year to get to us before we even went to the commercial break as you raised up here. Congratulations on the title.
Thank you so much.
Defensively, I mean, you patrolled the paint early. You established presence. What was your thought coming into the game to try to slow down the Rams?
Well, we talked about it the whole week. Like, we had to lock up. We had to do I don't even know. It was a team thing, the defense. Like, that's what we've been practicing all year, and that's what we did. We executed that.
I like the passing. Your team is unselfish. You seem to like one another.
Oh, yeah. We love each other.
Now, down the stretch, your opponent, the Rams, they struggled at the free throw line. They did not do a nice job. In fact, actually, all candor cost them the game. You hit 4 in a row from the line. What's it like in a championship game like this to go to the free throw line in a close game with all that pressure on you?
I don't even know. We've been practicing free throws. We've been practicing everything, and this is what we've been working for. And it's coming together. It came together, and we did it.
You're a basketball team now that's won 14 in a row. At what point did you guys start to believe you could win an LA City Section championship?
We knew from the beginning, like, that was our goal. Last year, we didn't go too far, but this year, like, we've been working this whole year just for that.
24-5, a marvelous record. What should people know about Benicio Curiel off the basketball floor? Maybe a hobby or two. What do you like to do other than play hoops?
I love playing board games. I love reading, hanging out with my family and friends. Like, that's what it's all about. I love that.
And I would imagine you're excited about going to a state basketball tournament.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
How are you going to celebrate the win?
Going out with the guys, like, I don't know, getting some food probably.
Yeah, well, you know, all guys like to eat, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite food? What do you want for the celebration?
Pizza or wings, whatever.
Sounds good. Well, Benicio, it wasn't about points tonight. I mean, you scored, but it was your terrific defense that really led the way, your hustle, your offensive rebounding, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The Eagles are the champions. They knock off Southgate. Wasn't easy, 53-49. Well, that's going to wrap it up here on our Pacific Surfliner Game of the Week. Championship for the Eagle Rock Eagles, their third title since 2014. They won it 2014 in the D3. They won Division II in 2019. And the D2 again here tonight as their fans celebrate, as we thank Benicio for dropping by as he was our Pacific Surfliner Player of the Game. For Eric Stottheimer and our entire LA36 crew, I'm Randy Roosevelt. Eagle Rock, they are the recipients of the championship medallion. They are the D2 champions in the LA City section by 53-49. For our entire LA36 crew, I'm Randy Roosevelt saying so long from Gaucho Pavilion in Harbor City. And congratulations to the Eagle Rock Eagles, the D2 LA City Section champions. Good night, everybody.
You're watching LA36.